Okay, this is the part two. Um, I'm aware that I just exposed a lot of, weird stuff, but that video expressed a lot of things that, about me and about things that I will never be. You know, um, people like me who had a tough upbringing or who was sexually assaulted as infants, as as younger kids, or they did a lot of such sexual things in their infancy. They tend to have a different upbringing. They tend to be a little bit weird. But as 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 I grew up, I realized that I'm born with a psychopathic like mentality. I have a serial killer mentality. I'm smart. That's the weird part. A lot of smart people apparently are killers, and I could see myself doing it. But also, people like me, it's we always stand out like a sore thumb. I know when I was in the army, I stood out. You know what I mean? I'm high speed, so people like me don't tend to do the crimes that were committed against them. They're the kind of people that they defend and they protect. They're the kind of people that always happy, always smiling. They seem like they have their life all together. People like me are always structured. I mean, you might find us with like a lot of crowd, with like a lot of people. We know how to navigate, you know, our around people. Uh, with me personally, when when I'm around people, I'm not around them. I'm actually hiding within the crowd. People like me, they have the tendency to do that. So we always stand out. A lot of people know they 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 they, they will know us and stuff like that, but they won't know shit about us. You know what I mean? I'm like I have a different lifestyle. So like people like me don't participate in like certain things. Because we went through it. You know what I mean? And even if I'm having sex with a girl, like even before I go in, I always ask her, "Are you sure about this? Do you really want to do this?" Because as soon as I start doing her, I'm very aggressive, and I like to take charge. I like to do a lot of stuff. So people like me are very very noticeable. So I'm aware that Tanya Duncan, my company commander, she noticed me because she already told me about her life, and I understand our relationship. You know what I mean? Like our commonality. I understand that she was talking about a lot of Africans. You know, I'm not ashamed I'm not ashamed being African. I'm ashamed that my people are disease. They're faggots. If they're from North Sudan or from the South Sudan, they're all gay. You know what I mean? And I was told that in the military, I have a lot of pride, but then I'm also patriotic, and that's the weird thing about this whole experience. I am patriotic. You know what I mean? I am a patriot, but yet I have this conflict that is going on, and I'm here in Egypt, and I'm noticing all the stuff happening around me, and it's just kind of weird experience. And my family or my supposed family, they went above and beyond. You know what I mean? And my community members and all those kind of people, the friends that I used to have, they all want to have sex with me. You know what I mean? And they would do anything. They would even go to an extent of killing me just to have sex with me. And the weird part is I'm not into homosexuality. I mean, like my family trying to set me up with a guy and my friends are trying to like set me up with them, and they're doing all this weird stuff. So like I have it's just a weird experience. And long story short, if you see people like me, they have standard. Even the word love, I don't even use that word. You know what I mean? Like I don't fall in love for a reason. I mean, I was talking to like Stella Oman once upon a time, and she said there's a lot of stuff that happened to you in your infancy that you don't even know about it yet. It is crazy, this and that. I mean, like like when people like me are always there for other people. I mean, it's hard for other people to be there for me. Like I can't be weak because I'm the one who's always serving and protecting. I'm the one who's like there when they need somebody, they will call me. But when I need somebody to help me, I don't have any. So like people like me are always lone wolves. So we always stand out. We are the community service leaders. We are the police officers. We are the agents. We are the ones who will like go above and beyond. And because at the end of the day we have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? We just a loner, and that's our lifestyle. And it's kind of confusing to me personally, because it's not a lifestyle that I chose. It's a lifestyle that I have to force myself in the society that I'm in. And like when I was in the military, I was talking to Tony Duncan about all this weird stuff, and I told her, I was like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm trying to work until I get retirement, and as soon as I get retirement, I want to buy a house in the woods, buy by the water, and I just want to sleep. I just want to take a relax out, and I just want to think. And she noticed that, and I was talking to a police officer once upon a time, because I was trying to become a forensic scientist, like a computer forensic scientist. And that kind of job is for specific kind of people that hate pedophiles, people that hate certain kind of people. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of job that I was trying to get. And he noticed that, because I have desire. You know what I mean? Like I have the need. Like there's something happened to me, and he started talking to me, and he want me to confide in him. But at that time, I wasn't ready to tell a police officer about my lifestyle. And I noticed that, you know what I mean, because the police officers are the one who came to my house and identified me as as a godchild. And I don't even understand what that's supposed to entail as a whole. It's a lot of weird stuff. So I'm just saying, people like me are out there. We don't hate for no reason. We hate for a specific reason. And when I was going through the I guess like sexual assault, because I got poked in the military. I was already warned about it when I was here, and it seemed like a common thing. Every man get poked and all this kind of weird shit. So when I was going through the whole experience, I expected gay people to help me, because homosexuality is a choice, and these people trying to force me into it. So I had a lot of high hope, but at the end, they were the one that they wanted to force me into that kind of lifestyle. And I was shocked, because I didn't expect for people that they went through traumas. They were people that were forced into homosexuality to force other people, because the things that happened to me as an infant, I would not do it to another infant or to anyone else, even an adult. I can't rape her, and I can't force myself even pressing on a girl. I don't do that unless she give me the okay, because I like to tell a girl that I'm aggressive, especially sexually. I'm very aggressive, and she has to prepare for the assault, because I don't fuck for an hour. I fuck for at least 6 hours. You know what I mean? I fucked for the whole day. And like you could ask the like you must like a Missouri girl. I fucked her for like 3 months. Like I let her go home on the weekends, and on the weekday I just fucked the living shit out of her. You know what I mean? Like I terrorized her, and I terrorized the other. Like I terrorized a lot of people. And that's the things that I do, and I live that kind of lifestyle just to avoid certain things. So every time I talk, it's extremely personal, and I feel the desire to talk about this because I'm plagued with things that are incoherent to my perspective, and it's not who I am. You know what I mean? And I have so much reason to not want to be gay, to not want to participate in homosexuality, to hate them. I have so much reason for me to be plagued by those kind of shit. So for me to actually wake up and have all those kind of thoughts, or feel something toward like a man. I don't feel things toward any man. I mean, my best friend, he told me he loved me once, and he shook me. Like I was like, what the fuck? What? It's like there's certain things a man doesn't say. You know what I mean? So there's so many reasons